Hi everybody, watch these people lose it over reform policy of housing immigrants in areas that voted Green. The people that voted for open borders and allowing everybody in. It's absolutely crazy. They want these people to come in, but they don't want them. They want them everywhere else. Anyway, let's watch this video, shall we?
Okay, Reform say they're going to hold 24 migrants and they're going to put them in areas that vote Green. When I saw this, I couldn't believe it, but I think it's come out of a social media thing, has this?
Yeah, so it's quite a provocative statement. I mean, that's reform for you. It's Zia Yusuf, and he's basically talking about their mass deportation act, their extremely expensive and quite scary mass deportation act. And they're saying that as part of this act, they'll be putting in detention centres everywhere. There's going to be a big industry around deportation, which I'm sure will profit their friends. But nonetheless, when they're thinking about where they will put these deportation centres, they've said they'll put them in areas that vote Green to essentially teach them a lesson for being concerned about this sort of stuff.
Teach them a lesson. These are the people that are voting to let these immigrants into the country, the illegal immigrants. The rest of us are saying, no, we don't want them. We don't want them coming in our country. This is our country. We don't want illegal immigrants coming in. And the people that are voting for the illegal immigrants to come in are now turning around and saying, well, we want open borders, but we don't want them on our doorstep. We don't want the kids going to our schools. We don't want them living just down the road from us, devaluing our properties, etc., etc. No. They don't. They just want things their way and want everybody else to have these immigrants except for them.
Do it. So you're not allowed to say it out loud, but this is the social media thing I saw. Zia Yusuf launching an attack on Zach Polanski over the weekend. Let's have a look.
This is Zach Polanski, aka the Breast Whisperer.
Who came to you and said, can you make my breast bigger through hypnotherapy? And you said, yes.
But mind over memory is just one of Zach's many mad ideas. As illegal migrants continue to turn up on our shores, Zach and his Green Party say they want Britain to have no borders at all. Now it's clear that the failed uni party era is over and there is a battle for the soul of our country between Reform and the Greens.
And they're talking now about these massive, the next bit that has sort of barbed wire fences and stuff and walls.
I mean, the tone of that and the tone of everything Reform do is just so them. It's a party of spite and a party of nasty. I mean, if you want to make have a conversation about having more detention centres, not a conversation I would like to have, but nonetheless, you would normally do that about cost effectiveness, expediency, what's efficient, but not them. No. They'll just do it on being nasty to people they don't like.
Well, a quarter of people may vote for them on Thursday. That's what the polls say, in and around a quarter of people. So their message is clearly a popular one that is getting through.
Of course it's getting through, because people don't want this. The Green politicians are trying to get elected on things like from the river to the sea, Palestine, things that are happening thousands and thousands of miles away that don't affect the people in this country. The thing that affects the people in this country is the cost of living, the cost of fuel, housing, potholes, all that kind of stuff. And they're trying to get elected on something that's happening in a totally different country. Why? Because they're after the immigrant population to vote for them. That's why they're doing it. And to a certain extent, it's working.
In terms of saying we'll do it in areas that vote for the Greens, I mean, that's a bit vindictive, but nonetheless, I think will appeal to many people. It's also the fact that there are so many people who say, I don't want I don't want immigrants to be deported, for example, who would absolutely bulk if there was an immigration centre in their street. And if lots of immigrants came into there and children who couldn't speak English came into the local primary school. There's a lot of hypocrisy around this argument. I do think Reform has struck a nerve with this. And time again, voters have said, sort this out. No one has done it. The Conservatives haven't done it. Labour haven't done it. Reform UK are a party that say they will sort it.
And they will sort it. And seriously says, people have been talking about this for years, but nobody's done anything about it. Nobody's done anything about it at all. Reform are going to do something. Reform are going to sort this country out, and it really needs sorting. if you're here illegally, Reform are going to remove you from the country. If you're here and you are living off the state and not contributing, same as everybody else, with a bit of luck, you'll be gone. We don't want you. We don't want you here. And I'm not talking hatred, I'm talking about hard-working people that are paying taxes to support people coming in this country that just want to doss it off. So let's get it sorted, and let's get it sorted quickly. We have an election coming up very shortly in the Manchester area where Labour are fighting for a seat. Now this man, if he gets voted in, it's going to be dumping his constituency because he's going to be going for Prime Minister. So that's going to piss a lot of the people off that are up there and voting. They're not going to vote for him. They're going to turn around and say, no, we want somebody who's here, somebody who's going to look after us, somebody that's going to sort out the problems we've got. You know, the potholes and all the other problems that's going off in the area where we live. We don't want somebody that's going to be here and then bugger off down to Westminster and forget all about us. No, come on, let's get this country sorted. Anyway, that's my little vent. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and guess what? I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody. I'll see you soon.